Let me do it. You wanna talk about it? We gon' talk about it. You wanna talk about it? That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Let me do it. WCEG, Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South.
And we are back on WCEGWOOD, the Hollywood of the South. I am your host, Wardell Richardson, with my co-host, Samara Scott.
Hey, you're back.
And my guest, hairstylist, let me change that, celebrity hairstylist, Andrea Poe, and celebrity DJ, Michael London. What's up?
Tonight's word is celebrity.
We are back. And before we went to break, I asked Michael and Andrea what are some challenges that they had, but I never did ask my co-host, Samara.
Yeah.
Did I? No, I did not ask you. What was your biggest challenge in this industry? Becoming an actress, starting your own project. What was one of your biggest challenges?
My biggest challenge was myself.
Really?
No, I mean, it had to be honest.
That's real. That's
Yes.
real.
So, especially where I came from, it's kind of like a crab in a barrel type situation. So it's easy for you to get discouraged. You always looking for the but in the conversation.
Right.
And as she said before, when you work in certain things, a lot of people don't really see your worth, or they always trying to figure out a back door, kind of swindle you, and it kind of really blurs the vision that, oh, is this really what I want to do? Because do you really want to deal with people like that, But as we said before, you have to have your network right. You have to surround yourself around positive people, because once you get around the right people that's actually encouraging you, and they actually take things for face value, and they really want to see you win, it just brings that fire back up. 'Cause
absolutely.
when you do it for the love of it, money's good, but when it's your passion, you do it because it makes you happy. Like you said, you doing good now, God bless you. But like you said, hey, it was a time when I just had to make sure my kids was good, but that's what you wanted. This is you. This is your life. This is how you breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my biggest thing. Once I overcome that, now I'm finally flourishing and kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
All right then. Well, you're doing your thing. Like I said, I saw the comedy skit you did with Blue that was absolutely hilarious. Because Blue Kilmer, he is a trip. I have worked with him several times, and he's just blowing up over there in L.A. Doing some amazing things. So shout out to Blue if you're listening. So with that being said, I have another question that I have for y'all, and this is a question that I ask because we all have the things that in this industry you like. Somebody asks you to do such and such, you like, yeah, I got you, or whatever. Mm-hmm. But what is that final line when somebody calls you, be like, hey, can you do no, I'm not going to do that. Mm-hmm. That's not what I want to do, and that's not what I'm going to do. Everybody has their limit. And see, my limit, I'm going to say it, I've said it several times. I have nothing against my gay people. It's all good. But I've been asked to do like little gay roles and stuff. I can't do that. That's just not me. I was offered an amazing deal some years back. Billboards, interviews, all kind of stuff. And I had to turn it down. It's just not something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. I just can't see myself doing that. And I got to be comfortable with whatever I do.
Right.
I just have to be comfortable. So with that being said, Andrea, what is the one thing, I'm going to come with you first, and I'm going to work my way on around this little circle here. What is the one thing, if any,
what's the one thing that
you would have to say, you know what, I just can't do that?
As an actress, as a hairstylist, as a makeup artist,
let's say as an actress.
As an actress. I don't know.
And let's X out. Everybody always say, well, I ain't doing no porn. Okay, we not talking about porn. We talking about regular TV stuff and film.
So we taking porn out?
X porn out. We're not talking about
Why?
porn.
Why?
Porn is an X.
Why?
Huh?
Why is that X'd out?
Why is it not for you?
We got a whole sex scene we gotta do.
Hey, that ain't porn though.
That's not porn, but you know.
It's very put together.
Yeah, it is put together.
That's right.
But you can make it what it is.
Wait a minute. Hold up, because your mind just went to a whole.
You said I'm gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna watch this.
Clarity, please. I'm talking about everybody has just tuned in. I know there's people watching it like, wait a minute, what's she talking about?
Right. So I don't know. My daddy is watching. Let me
Note
choose
to
his
self.
And I know. Oh, I know.
Okay, here we go. What we got?
Devil worship.
Okay, so you talking about horror film where you have to do devil worship or anything in the project?
Yeah.
Concerning devil worship.
Yeah, devil worship. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't invoke spirit because I know they real. I'm not invoking no spirits because y'all playing around. I ain't playing with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with y'all. So what the sex thing though, we are.
Okay. You have no limit on the sex thing. We got you.
I ain't so long as it ain't with another female. And
well, see, there you go. That's just that you don't have to.
That's it. But yeah, devil worship is that's what's not cool for me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you the first woman that. Well, I'm gonna work out my way around first.
Okay.
And then we gonna. Okay, Michael. Now you're not an actor, but you do a lot in the industry. Now, if any time that somebody called you and asked you to do something and you said no, I can't do that, what would that be?
Actually, in Germany, my man put me in a game. He said, "Don't be a part-time criminal. If you're gonna do something, do it all the way."
Right.
And that pertains to all business type stuff.
Right.
So I would say, like, business wise, just a lot of criminal. When I say criminal, I'm talking about stuff, basic stuff. Because like when me doing what I was doing in business, black owner, entrepreneur and stuff like that, you watch. Because everybody's figuring, oh man, he's doing drug money, this, that, whatever. So I'll say the money laundering and all that stuff like that. Because people come at you, hey man, you got the studio, you got this, you got the artist, you got the label, let's do this. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm the low man on the totem pole because y'all got your little family circle people.
Right.
When they get caught, who they gonna snitch on?
Yeah.
You the first one.
Right.
So I would say like that kind of stuff because you really have to carry yourself in a certain manner. And some people, oh, that's corny, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, man, I'm trying to stay out of jail. I don't know you. Right. So I would say like the criminal aspects of it in that sense because it's prevalent in this business, on all business, film and music side.
Right.
So it's one of those things you have to be very cognizant, especially if you're a black man doing, in this business. So I'll say that.
Okay. All right. Samara?
One thing that I won't do as an actress, like on screen or just period.
Just like, what is your debt? Like, I'm deading that. I'm not going to do that. What is the one thing you won't do?
I totally agree with her when it comes down to like the portraying like wickedism and stuff like that. I'm really sketchy about horror because I'm just jinxy like that. Like certain stuff I just won't do because you never know. Like you never know. You can really speak. I really believe the tongue is powerful.
Yes.
So I mean, it will have to be. I can't even say that because look at Dark Knight. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure it was more to the suicide, but it's just like I just don't want to play with it. I just don't think. I mean, other than that, that's the only thing I wouldn't do on screen. What I wouldn't do, period, as an actress or creator. I won't be disrespected. Okay. Because I feel like some people some people of power, they just look at you as a bottom feeder, and they feel like they could just talk to you any type of way. Like,
Okay.
I couldn't
Right.
do it because
Right.
I just would feel that's just like a whole nother slavery. I can't. Like, you
Right.
treat me like a human being. Like granted, that's the only thing I can't do. Like, I couldn't even fake it.
Wow, this is amazing. So y'all, this is the first show, and Penny, quote, because I've asked this question on every show. Y'all are the first two that did not say no nudity. Because almost every single female who be on this show say, if they ask me to do nudity, I don't know if I could do that. And then I come back with this. And this always passes it. Then they rethinking it. Halle Berry, when she did Swordfish,
Yeah.
she got paid a certain amount of money, like it was in the millions
Yeah.
per breast that she showed. And then next thing you know, everybody sitting there like, okay. Well, I mean, it always changes.
I feel like we on Instagram showing a little bit of nudity anyway.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen you do that.
Yeah,
That's
but I ain't
those
about to do
Instagram,
that.
right? So that's those Instagram
I ain't
models.
about to do
We
it.
talking about you.
Yeah, but me, I might show a leg too.
Well, you got a third one?
She said a leg or two. Look, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what you mean a leg or two?
But I'm saying,
Don't worry about that beard.
I don't have a third leg. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that it's to people, and I have relatives who I was like, I ain't doing no nudity. Why not? It's a body.
Right.
I work with models all the time.
Right.
Hair and makeup. If I have to do body makeup,
Right.
you have to. It's an art form.
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Okay.
I don't see it as something being, we raise, that's
Okay,
nasty.
but we
that's
not. Okay, but we not talking about that. We focus on you.
Yeah,
What's
so I
your-
would.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just not gonna do it on Instagram for free.
Well, I feel as though
Yeah,
kind of
pay me.
like when we was talking, you already was saying, "Oh, well, pornography. That's kind of like a, we're not talking about that."
Right.
So when you ask that question, I don't even look at nudity as a crass thing because I'm looking at my expectations. I'm not going to be on Uncut. I'm reaching for a Will Packard, Stars.
Right,
So if
right.
it was nudity, first of all, they want their stuff on TV.
Right.
There's a lot of rules, so everything has to be
Yeah.
done tastefully. Everything is orchestrated.
Right.
They're not gonna have you out there looking like you dancing for ones,
Right.
or you gonna be on Pornhub or something. So
Right.
I don't even think of that. Like, oh, I don't want to do nudity because I already know they're not gonna have you out there because that's gonna cost them.
Right.
You feel me?
I did a project not too long ago where I had to do. It was kind of like if you seen Insecure Power. It's kind of like that, the sex scene or whatever.
Okay.
All right. There are some really big rules that like you
There
can't
are.
you can't kiss in a certain area because it'd be
Right.
like porn. You can't touch in a certain area because
Right.
it'd be like porn.
Right.
It's a whole lot of stuff, and then they have regulations on how many people in the room. It's
Right.
just a lot
Yeah, it's very
to it.
respectful.
Yes.
And so when I did, I was like, man, it's cool. It was cool and it was professional.
Right.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? So when I got to see that, and then I started seeing the shows on TV, I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It put a bigger perspective on it.
Yes.
That it's just like not people that just out there putting themselves out there. It's a
Exactly.
professional thing behind it, and it was done very tastefully. And I said, wow, okay,
Yeah.
this ain't bad.
Right. But that's
You know?
it's movies. This is the illusion. It's not. They're not giving you.
Yeah, it's the fantasy of it.
You know what I mean? It's
the
the
fantasy of it.
illusion of. So, I can't say no to something that's going to be an illusion of. It's an illusion. We're not doing it for real.
Right.
And filming
Absolutely.
it. That
Right.
no, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna need my more than $59.95.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need more than $59.95. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all.
So now, if you had a fantasy, like your biggest role, if somebody called you, what would be your dream role? What would be the role if somebody called you, you'd be like, oh my God, finally. What would that role be?
My dream role.
And we're gonna talk about if somebody contacted you, something you haven't done yet. You done done almost everything, but is there something that you haven't done that if somebody call you like, oh my God, that is, I've been wanting to do that forever. I'm in. We're gonna start with you. No, actually, we're gonna work this way.
Right.
We're gonna start with you.
Right.
It's just so much. That's why I'm like.
Okay, then we're gonna start with
I
you.
got,
No.
I got a lot of dreams. Okay, I don't have just one.
Yeah, that's kind of hard
Yeah.
because, like, my dream role right now would be something like a Dreamgirls. Right now.
Wait, cause you sing too. don't
Yes, I'm a singer.
you just a multifaceted, talented woman. So I just remembered that you sing too.
Yeah, you had to remember that right now.
Yeah, cause you gonna sing for us before the show is over. So continue.
Okay.
So your dream, it would be a role like Dreamgirls.
It would be a
where you
role
can
like Dreamgirls.
show
but
all
it
your
would-
talents and everything.
Yes, or it would be like a role like Harpo.
Ah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I need something
Yeah,
that's
that's gonna challenge your
gonna really
skills.
challenge me and take me way back or way forward. I would
Right.
do something that was
Right.
like futuristic.
Yeah.
I would want to do something like Star Wars-ish.
See, I would love to do a futuristic film as well.
Yes.
A sci-fi.
You know
I'm
what I
actually
mean?
doing a sci-fi film
Are
right
you?
now, and I'm doing like 4 different projects. But I'm doing a sci-fi film right now, and it's a lot of green screen.
Oh.
And green screen
Yes,
with
it
sci-fi
is.
films is one of the hardest
Yes,
things
it
to
is.
do
'Cause
because
you
you
gotta
have to
move
pretend
a
and
certain
act
way,
like stuff is there that's not
Not
there.
there, right.
That's when you really know how well of an actor or actress you are.
And
Because,
beat that mark.
yeah,
Yes.
because I'm just saying this one. There's this part where I'm on a ship. And I'm on a computer and I'm moving stuff in the air, just moving files and doing all this stuff. Man, I've seen it done on TV, but to do it yourself,
It's kind of hard.
that
'cause you have
thing
to
is
be
hard, man.
meticulous in moving.
Yeah, and it's like you, and then
And it's the
then they
timing
go
and the beat
behind
has
you.
to be right.
It has to be perfect, and it's,
Yeah.
it was one of the hard. I said, man, like, but I loved it because I never got to do green screen like that. So I took that project primarily just for the green screen training, and it's an awesome project because I mean he got all kind of stuff going on there. He got aliens chasing you, and it looks real. Like the dude is the bomb with the editing, and so we still doing it. I can't wait till it's finished. That film is awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome. So, Michael.
And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like her. I got a
See,
whole bunch of different
I
ones.
got
Well, I mean, just
Okay,
well,
okay, so it's kind of feeding into my ego, and it's kind of happened a little bit because different interns and people who work for me getting shout outs, but
right.
I want, at the Grammys and the Emmys, I want the top films and top musicians to shout me out because I was behind the scenes part.
That is the. Hold on, we got a call coming in. Hold that call. Yo, Wardell Richardson, WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South, who's calling?
Wood, this Nikki. I was just calling in to support my home girl, Samara.
Aw, thank you.
This Nikki who?
This is Nikki Collins.
Okay. Wait, I know you.
Oh, you do?
I know of you. Yes, I do. I've heard that name before.
Thank you for calling in.
Yep.
No problem. That's what friends do.
Aw,
No, that's
thanks.
what's
Love you,
up.
girl.
Love you too.
Thank you for calling in.
No problem.
Look at her, she over here smiling. She's so happy. That was so beautiful. She over here, you got her all giggly.
I'm blushing.
She turning red for real.
Yeah, because I know this. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
All right,
Beautiful.
Let's go back to Michael. What was some?
So I guess like having like the winners from the Emmys or even nominees, winners in the Grammy Awards, I'm responsible behind the scenes for different parts of it, from the production side and the video. I know it sounds corny, like everybody's like, you won't be in front. Nah, like I won't be responsible. I won't be able to create.
Right.
So to be able to be that person that helps create continuously different events and movies and artists that's always succeeding year after year. So that would be the thing for me.
Man,
That's dope.
Yeah, that is dope because you know what's funny is being behind the scenes actually is bigger than being in front of the
It
camera.
really is. It
And
is.
when I learned that, because I produced like probably the last 6 or 7 films I've done, I produced as well, or I was part of the production or producing it, or one of the producers. But I always, in most projects that I'm in front and behind the camera because I just love it. I love both sides, and besides that, I'm good at it. I've learned it. I know it's to be done. So, sometimes I offer, or sometimes they be like, hey, you produce too, so can you help, with this or whatever. So I love that. I love being in front and behind.
They never fade out. Like, when I learned from the music side, like with the record pool and being on radio, artists is hot for 2 or 3 years and they're gone.
Yeah.
So now I'm talking about, I'm done stuff from, the Prince projects and all that. Mary J. Blige and all that, all the way up to Gucci Man and coming up.
Right.
It's like, as it changes up, I'm still rebelling. Like, okay, I'm still in the game. As it's changing, I'm changing with it. I'm still there.
You know what? Since you mentioned that, what artist that you dealt with was the strangest to deal with? Like, one of the situations you're like, man, this is weird, or this is funny, or what was the most...
She's going to laugh, too, because, I'm an artist speak, but... I don't know, because you know what? The reputation we got when artists used to come through Alabama that we were doing promotions for, that my company and when people work for me, we didn't take nonsense.
Right.
So you came there was no such thing as you being late for us to leave.
Yeah.
You're going to be on time for these interviews. No, you're not going to smell like smoke or marijuana when we go to these interviews and all that junk. So cut it down a lot of hit. I'll just cuss them out. And I'll tell them, I already got paid from your label. I already got your money, so we're gone. I'm trying to think the craziest.
What was the craziest?
Well, actually, some of the best. Okay, you know what? It's crazy, but it's not. Grace that worked for me. She handles the retail stuff, but we were working MJG, and A-Ball. She was pregnant. They carried all their stuff, their POP and all the material as they went to all the stores and retail throughout the market.
We got another call coming in. Hold on one second. Hold that thought. This is Wardell. You're on WCEGWOOD, the Hollywood of the South. Man, ask who's speaking.
Molly.
Hello?
That's what a butt value.
Hello?
So must have been a mistake. Yeah.
Oh, she was about to say something.
Yeah, she was about to say
Well, we
something.
didn't know. Y'all gotta say stuff.
Right. Call back in. We couldn't understand what you were saying or anything. Oh, she calling back.
Somebody about to.
Hi, this is Wardell on WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South. May I ask who's speaking?
Smiley.
Who?
Smiley.
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 Yeah.
How are you? Who are you calling for?
Nikki told me to come show some love for
Oh. Your people calling in.
Thank you guys. Where are you calling from? What state are you calling from?
Norfolk.
Okay, VA. Okay, representing.
Norfolk,
All right,
Virginia.
well, thank you guys for the support.
Look at and she just sitting on here so humble. Oh, thank you. I just want to thank y'all for calling in.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for calling in.
You are.
She really do this.
They love me. They really, really love me. She just look at the smile on her face, y'all. Look at the.
What's the number again?
The number is 678-619.
678-619.
1402.
1402.
All right, Michael.
Yeah. So basically, them walking around with a pregnant promotion person.
Wow.
Putting their own posters.
Wow.
And everything in the retail stores. I think we had to do like Montgomery, Birmingham, and Huntsville. And she's rolling with them. And
they were late. I love 8-Ball MJG. I just love their music.
But they were I mean, like the fact that they were taking care of her.
Right.
So you take care of the promotion person.
Right.
And
treat her like lady and everything. Oh no, you don't pick up nothing. You pregnant. Oh,
yeah,
you're not doing nothing.
Right.
So I think that's part of like.
I think that was dope.
Yeah, it was.
That was real dope.
So that's probably like one of those business like that.
Right. Because some people are just above that altogether, especially if they're a high artist. You know, they're like, what, carry what? You better have somebody else with you to carry, because we not carrying.
And look, they killed it. And then, you know, you go to the club that night, you know, it's straight hood out, just out or whatever, you know, they doing roll. But yeah, those guys, they were on it, so.
Wow, that's what's up. All right, Samara, we finally at you now. You had plenty of time to think.
Yeah, like, right, a whole lot of time.
And she still saying,
my dream, that's just a trigger word.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
But my dream role, of course, would be Marvel. I mean, I'm
Yep,
part
I do.
of the MCU all day, every
Right,
day.
right.
I don't care.
You want to be a superhero?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you had a superhero choice, what power would you want to have? I know you thought about it.
Break it down.
Man, it's just so many of them. I don't know. I just want to kick butt. That's it.
You just, okay, I just want to beat
Whatever
people
power
up.
they bless me with, I'll be happy with it, because I know
And you want to beat up men too, right?
everybody. And I like sitcoms too, like something like Martin or like Blackish or something. That would be like my dream TV role, like something like that, where you really could just be yourself. And I love stuff like that. Like,
You know, a lot of people say that, but comedy is kind of hard.
oh, it is.
Yeah,
Because you have to be on point,
time and on point.
That timing is perfect.
Crucial.
That timing got to be perfect. So I experienced that. I did and we got another call coming in. Boy, we hot tonight. And it's probably somebody friends woman.
I took the number down. I was like,
This is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South. May I ask who's speaking?
Hello.
You got to turn your music down.
You got to turn the background.
Okay.
May I ask who's speaking? Hello?
he turned everything down.
Hello?
Went to the other room.
Yeah, I want to give I called to give a shout out to Samara.
Oh, thank y'all.
Your autograph.
Samara is just popular tonight.
People ask me what the number is, and I can't even put it. I don't know how to put it
Where
on
are you
there.
calling from?
You just
and
pinned it.
who's speaking?
We calling from Norfolk, VA.
Okay,
hold on.
It's deep.
Hold on.
Thank you, guys.
Are you from Virginia?
No, I'm from North Carolina, but I know people from a lot of places. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, and I'm calling for your friend Nikki. Nikki wanted to give you a shout out.
Oh, tell Nikki I said thank you. And I
Nikki
love her.
telling all her friends, look, call my girl tonight. She's on the radio. Please call. Hey, thanks for calling in.
All right.
All right.
I was copying the thing that you put on
Right.
there because that's what's on yours. So I just repeated it. So I guess everyone like, oh, okay, let me say what's up.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
First time, so I'm like,
So you said you would like to do Marvel.
oh, of course.
Yeah, you know I would have to say that's one of my favorites too. I'm
I
gonna
could
tell
be a
you.
treat in Marvel, and I would be happy.
I'm gonna tell you now.
I don't care.
I would love to be on Black Panther.
Oh yeah, most
I would love to
definitely.
play a role on that all day. I don't care what role it is.
Yeah, you sound like me. I could be the waterfall.
Right.
As long as you see
I
me.
just got to be a part of that film. That film is one of the best films out. Still doing well. Has beat out a lot of major films that did very well. Made billions now. And it's changed the whole perspective for the black industry. Because now where we wasn't important, we became important. And they've changed that for us.
That business model, especially for overseas, when they say
Right.
they don't want to see black people overseas.
Right.
Now, like
And
I said,
not just black people. I'm talking about dark skinned black people.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard out here. So when you look at movies like Black Panther and you look at movies that, we have done and have soared with, how did that make you feel, Samara? Like when you saw Black Panther, didn't that make you feel a little rush inside? Like you just
Of
like,
course.
whoa, man, we doing it. Like,
it's about time.
Right.
I mean, the comics been out.
oh my goodness.
Let her pick it up.
This is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South. Man, ask who's calling.
And she,
Yo, what up? What is?
Hey, can you turn the radio down in the background?
is this Virginia
sorry.
calling in?
I had you on the line.
All right, who you calling for?
I was just calling in there. I seen Andrea Powell.
Oh!
Yeah, celebrity stylist.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
What's your name, man?
Brian Lizard.
Hey, Vaughn, how are you?
Well, thank you for calling in and supporting Andrea.
Okay.
Yes. You got a question to ask?
No, I have a question.
Okay.
Just let y'all know I was watching, listening a little bit.
Well, thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for your support.
Listening.
You're welcome.
All right.
No problem.
Look at me. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I'm telling you that you put the number.
This is Wardell Richardson. You calling in on WCEGWOOD. Can you please turn the background down? We can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, call back.
Whoever that was, call back, but you have to have, if you calling in, please turn the radio down in the background and talk right into the phone. All right? You got to turn that down because that overtalk is killing us. But we was talking about Black Panther and show movies that are doing very well in the industry and how it's impacted so many lives and with as black people,
There you go.
And we got them calling in again. This is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD. May I ask who's calling?
Whoa, Dizzo.
Oh! I know who you calling for.
Hey.
You calling for Michael. No, I'm just kidding.
Fine.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey.
I know your voice.
Show. I've actually been able to sit here and listen and watch the whole show.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold.
No.
Your horse is here. So you saying all the other shows are boring?
Look, and you will be happy to know, Wardell Richardson, that I am actually sitting here writing on your script. Isn't that amazing?
Thank you, because I am ready to do that script real soon. Tiffany Robert.
Look, I know. That's why I've been writing on it. I was like, I got to get this done. Because, I'm like, I know you'll have it done. And then I'm going, bam, here it is.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you are working.
I'm going to say, hey, to everybody I don't know.
Hey.
I think it's Tara. But Miss Poe, I think I work with you. I'm pretty sure I work with you on You Pirate.
Yes. Hi. How are you? Yes. How you doing?
Fabulous, honey.
Thank you, girl.
That's so funny, right? They give each other kudos. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you so much.
How have you been?
My sister. And
Okay.
You look amazing, too. I don't know you, but you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I don't know which camera to look at, but thank you.
Okay, and I just have a comment on Michael because I don't think we met face to face, but I think we're Facebook friends. I don't know. I have so many friends I can't count now. But I just want to give props to you for your graphics and things you did for the first ATL Actors Award. I think it was amazing.
Thank you.
And I told Wardell.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's a delay. I told Wardell, I was like, look, I need to get him to work on some of my stuff.
It working.
We're going to talk about some of that other stuff that Michael do because he ain't told it all. He only told bits and pieces. But we're going to get into that. Thanks for mentioning that, Tiffany, because we sure going to get on that.
Please get on that because, Michael is probably cut from the same cloth that I've cut from. I can do a little bit of everything, and I'm kind of a master at some of them things, so I just kind of keep it on the low.
Well, I appreciate you calling in and complimenting the ladies on the show because the men are so ugly. But it just makes it's just such a wonderful thing that you called in. You know what I'm saying? Complimented these ladies.
Only you. But let me put it out here like this. You know what I'm saying? Sisters don't ever compliment sisters.
That's true.
I feel it's necessary for me to comment on the beautiful women you have on there. Guys are right.
Look at this.
But
Oh, my God.
Anyway, we don't even judge you by what you have to say.
Right.
Wow.
I'm just playing. I love y'all.
Sure.
Y'all have a good night.
You have a good night.
Yes. Good night, honey.
My.
Don't worry.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, Wardell, I'm just gonna grow that beard.
Hey, that's what it is. I think I need to go to bed too now. Like it's obviously it's the beard thing.
Yes.
We just need to go on and grow the beard so that we can,
Let it gray on out.
maybe
Get a little
somebody
white,
call
get
it
that
and be
white
like,
gray
hey,
look
y'all
going
look
on.
Great. Oh, you look so good. Maybe we'll get that.
I do have a question since we talking about beards before we get back on subject, because
Right.
I did hear you say that you have products. So did you do the? I'm gonna ask that question.
Boy, this phone ringing off the
Yes.
hook tonight.
That's a
This is turn your phone, turn the radio down in the back. Turn the radio down in the background, please.
wow. Back to back.
Hey.
Hello, you're on with Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD. May I ask who's calling? Hello? Hello? All right. They must have.
I think they gone. Yeah,
All
so I was saying, I remember you mentioned that you actually have products,
product, yeah.
hair products.
Oh, my goodness.
But the products
Oh, it's
are
two
all
times.
natural, right?
You're on WCEGWOOD. Wardell speaking. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, this is Donna.
Hey, Donna. How you doing, Auntie?
You recognize that boy?
Yeah.
I know this is my favorite Auntie right here.
Right.
Hey, Miss Donna.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm so excited to see all you all on the live pod, and I just wanted to find out when are you all going to do something that we're going to be able to see nationally?
That's a very good question, and I am doing some things right now that you're going to see nationally, but I can't speak about it because it's all private, and we got contracts signed, so I can't put it out. But what about you, Samara?
Well, I actually am about to start filming my first full feature that I co-wrote, and I'm going to be the executive producer. So once that is done, I'm going to do a watch party. I think that they're probably going to try to pitch it.
Okay.
But I'm going to do a watch party before they throw it out into the wilderness, so that will most definitely be something that everyone can see. And other than that, like you said, I have other things that I've done, but due to the fact of politics and final cuts, I don't know if I'm going to be in it yet, but once I know, I'll let y'all know.
All right, then.
That was me with Housewives of Atlanta. I was on my birthday actually in Tokyo, but and I filmed with Nene doing hair, but it when you sign NDAs and when you don't know what they're gonna cut.
Right.
All right. And hello, this is Wardell Richardson. This is another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing? This is Jason Jones calling out of Philly.
Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Oh, so you know Andrea, obviously.
Yo, listen, we grew up together. Like,
Yes.
I'm so proud of her and her brothers. Like, this is
Thank
amazing.
you.
Like, we are cheering for you down here in Philly.
Thank
We
you.
love you. We miss you. My
Thank
sister is down here
you.
in Conyers, so y'all
Really?
need to kind of connect at some point.
Yeah, send her my information.
Absolutely will.
That's what's up.
Miss you. You look amazing.
much.
You're doing
Thank
big
you.
things. We are so proud of you.
Thank
Like,
you.
I pump you up. I tell folks come see you. My wife, she's
Yes.
also a stylist and a salon owner,
Okay.
and she's doing amazing things.
Oh, that's great.
All right,
That's
then.
great. Cause listen, I had my start in Philly. And we didn't come from the bottom, but we came from the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And so
right.
we came from the middle. We didn't come from the bottom, but we, it's still good to see people elevate.
Right.
And I'm just been one of those people, like, if you want to elevate with me, let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm a train.
Right.
And I'm always going. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And I don't believe in leaving people behind. Either you gonna stay behind on your own, or you gonna come on,
All right.
and we gonna build together. So
That's right.
Well,
yeah.
thank you for calling in.
Absolutely, it is my pleasure, and I will see you soon because all my family's in Atlanta. So next time I'm down, I will contact you.
Yeah, you gotta come
and get some
through.
lunch.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
Thank
God
you.
bless y'all. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
All right.
God
All
bless
right.
you.
All right. Y'all just some popular females up here. I just feel like nobody today.
I just want an autograph. I just want an autograph.
Hey,
And I'm gonna grow my beard.
I don't know what's happening here today. We can't even get a whole full conversation in, and somebody calling for y'all. What is going on?
Everybody's home now.
This is literally
And
the
the traffic's
most anybody
down,
has called this
everybody
show.
go like a
Am I
car
right,
now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Top rated show.
Well, I mean,
Usually
you
I
know.
have time to get a question out and get an answer. But y'all just gonna block that.
So you have organic products. No, because I want to really
You're like, okay, here, let's
But
get
listen,
in.
No, I
and
really
my,
wanna talk
the
about it.
products that I use are in your kitchen.
Yeah, because those are the best ones.
Yeah, I mean they're just they're
So you got
oils.
products that's
Yes.
kinda like when somebody
what I
say I'm
do. I
sick,
make
girl,
organic stuff.
boy, get
Yeah,
some,
I'm one of them people.
some
I
honey
That's me.
and some lemon.
Let
and
me
some,
tell you
yeah.
something. I
Yeah.
come from a long line of women that believe in herbs.
Yeah.
I'm one of them too.
And
so
we
that's
will
why.
get you all the way together. Get you all the way together. Everything from the root to the
Because I
tip.
promise you, when I'm sick, I just get quiet. Because the second I tell somebody I'm sick, you know what you need to do? It never fails.
That's because they care.
And there's always honey and lemon in there. And ginger or...
Ginger,
Yep.
yes. And cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
A little
That's
bit
in
of
the
that
cayenne
vinegar.
a little bit. You know.
But it goes a little bit deeper than that because you have to know what the ailment is. If you can listen and be in tune with that person, like I can, somebody say, "Oh, I'm feeling this, my stomach," and then you symptomatically go through it. You'll be able to say, "Okay, you need to take this. You need to be eating this. You need to stop doing this. You need to do this. You need to do that."
Right.
That's just okay. So I have this drink that I drink, and people have been blowing me up about it because I put up, a post on Instagram saying, "Hey,
Okay, don't be talking about this drink that I drink. What is the drink?
it's a Lebanese coffee."
A Lebanese coffee. What is it supposed to do?
Yes,
What's the
this
significance
is a
of it?
Lebanese coffee. So the Lebanese coffee, when you drink stuff, and I tell my people all the time, if I had a significant other, I need him to drink fruit juices.
Right, now we're really finna be blowing up. The phone,
So wait a minute. So I'm doing my
it's
shopping
like,
list. Go ahead.
So it's this the drink and it's I mean, right, it's when you drink it, it comes out of you, and it should come out of your pores. It should come out of whatever auspices it comes out of. Just say that. Just like your fruit juices and everything else, I tell my significant other, I need you not to be smoking. Don't do that. The alcohol, you're gonna have to get rid of.
Right.
We're gonna have to take that to a
things I don't
minimum.
like either.
Right. And the fruit juices, you have to, because when it
Juices?
comes
Yep.
juices in the right, but you have to get that stuff out of your system because it kills the insides. Now, if you take chlorophyll, that if you poop, you ain't gonna smell that poop. You ain't gonna smell, you know what I'm saying? Because that cleans your inside, it freshens your insides. But this Lebanese tea. This Lebanese tea is the truth. I'm gonna tell you now. This
And this
Lebanese
health
tea.
moment is being brought to you by
Right. Lebanese tea.
Okay.
And orange blossom water, rose water, has you smelling so good inside out. I mean, and the properties that it has, just, you know what I'm saying? And it gives you it actually gives you energy. So the things that you use in your kitchen, the things that are around us that are not processed, are what we supposed to be eating, and it helps us on a day to day. But just if you got a wife, girlfriend, give it to her.
Look, he been
In about a
hitting
week.
to you the whole show, and you gonna tell me you got a white girlfriend. He like, look on
to me.
We're having to drink rose water. And what was it? We're trying to help him out.
Yes.
What was that? Orange blossom.
Keep going.
Yeah. She said drink orange blossom and rose water. I never heard of anyone drinking rose water. I didn't even see it on Facebook. Okay. That's
So
all.
hold
I like
on.
to learn new
So
stuff.
Michael, look, we finna make this real good for you right now.
Go ahead.
You do some extra stuff, and Tiffany brought it up because you do a lot of. You doing something for me right now, because first of all, I'm launching my film company. It's called Rain Dance Film.
Yeah, I saw
Tiffany
that.
just called in, and she is writing one of my scripts. She's a writer and stuff, and that's gonna be the bum project. So I know why she called in. She wanted to make sure I knew she was working on my script. I got you, and I hope that you are. but with that being said, Rain Dance Films is something that you know how you see Lionsgate or something on TV, and you see the lion roaring and all that, and I asked him, could he make my name animated?
Ooh.
The whole thing, and he's doing that for me. And if y'all seen any of his stuff on Atlanta Actors Award, if you've been there and you saw the intro to the Atlanta Actors Award, he did all that as well. If
That's
you see,
what's up.
Lord have mercy.
Look, well, y'all you told the people to.
This is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, yes. I was wondering if I could ask Samantha, is there a time coming to Virginia to do a play?
Wait, I can't hear you. Say that one more time.
I said I had a question for Samantha to see if she would ever come to Virginia to do one of her plays.
Oh, most definitely. I haven't done a play since I was in Florida, but if they have something up there, yeah, I most definitely will. I started off in theater, so I'm just waiting on the right one. But I most definitely will be in Virginia.
Okay, great. I look forward to it.
All right, thank you. And I may do a viewing party up there with my film, so we'll see if I can get enough people. I'll most definitely do that, but that'll be, probably like a month or two from now. So we'll get up with that.
Okay.
All right, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Tiffany Roberts just sent a Lord.
But you got the wrong ones in here today.
This is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD, Hollywood of the South. May I ask who's calling?
This is Thomas. I want to give a shout out.
Hey,
Hello?
Yeah, can I say it again? I hear you now.
Oh, okay. This is Thomas. I want to give a shout out to Samara. Tell her stay focused.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And trust me, I am. I am.
More than welcome.
Yes,
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thomas.
calling
All
in.
right.
So before the show, I think Samara called all her friends and said,
I really did. I was, because when I first
I'm just
posted
kidding with you.
I didn't tag everybody, so I was like, I wanted to tag it right, so I did everything that you had on yours, and I guess I'm like, oh, I didn't know I could do that.
yeah. You need to be careful when you got Samara up in your studio and put the number out there.
Thank you,
'Cause
guys.
they calling.
Actually, you know who to promote to now.
Hey.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
This woman here.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a talker. So.
We got Tiffany Roberts who said, post the tea and water that Andrea was mentioned on social media.
Right.
So, what was that tea and water? It was Lebanese tea?
Yes, it's a Lebanese.
Is there a-
It's Cortas, Cortas, and it's orange blossom water, and it's the rose water.
All right, then.
And you drink those. So.
Cortas?
You make it as a tea. You follow the directions because you only use. It's a bottle that's maybe this big. It's like that, maybe that big, but you only use like 5 teaspoons full in each glass, in each cup. Awesome.
All right, then.
I'll be on Amazon.
Make your inside smell good. So
And you can get this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
she said make your insides feel good. So when you poop or whatever, it smell like rose.
But it's more than that. I mean, it's
think it's
more.
more to it.
It's more to this. Than that. Yeah,
We don't have
it's,
enough time to talk about.
Right, we don't have time. We don't have
more
time
to that.
to go in. We don't have time to go into what it actually.
So let's go back to Michael before somebody
Right.
for Samara call back. Let's hurry up and get this out. So what is it? So what is it what other things do you do besides DJing? You do graphic. Is it graphic art.
No, video production.
Video production.
Commercial and commercial. What actually is voiceover with agency and stuff was doing voiceover work for a lot of different people. You're talking like can you hear my voice? I did the drops for like DJ Scream and them here.
Okay.
DJs all literally across the world. We call it for XM satellite radio. All the DJ crews and coalition DJs and stuff like that. You'll hear my voice and a lot of those guys drops and stuff around the country. Bomb Squad, core DJs, and all that stuff like that. And then
Tony Neal.
Core DJs. I can't forget that. Core DJs.
Hey, I can mess them over. Hey, let me take you back. Technicians.
Oh, yeah, that's back. That's back right there.
But then on the video production side, did a award show up there in Anniston, Model C Awards and different things like that.
Okay.
That's actually how I connected with Chill. Actually, Chill was calling me up trying to promote shows and get clubs and stuff in Alabama, and we were just talking. And I was like, he said, yeah, well, my Actors Awards coming up and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, I do, the video production stuff for that.
Right.
Really? Yeah, all right, yeah, sure, all right. So I said, let me send you some stuff. Send him some stuff. About 10 minutes later, yo, man, we need to talk.
Right.
And it was on from there. And then the moment we started, you know how Chill is.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, ABCD, can you make ABCD happen? Okay.
Chill is, I'm going to tell you right now, that brother is one of the hardest work.
It's not for me.
It's for you.
I am not on Facebook.
This is Wardell Richardson. Thank you. This is Wardell. Thank you for calling in WCEGWOOD. May I ask who's speaking?
Hi, my name is Raquel, and I'm calling from Arizona, but I am of a Wisconsin native.
Hey,
and I'm
Will.
calling to send a shout out to Andrea.
All right.
Hey,
then.
Raquel. How you doing?
I'm fine, honey. I just want to send a shout out from everybody
Thank
back at
you.
home. I'm probably one of the most boldest ones to get online and send a shout
Okay.
out. So I just want
Okay.
to let you know how good you are doing out there, and keep on.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping it up, and may God bless you, and you enjoy your life and live it to the
Thank
fullest.
you.
All
Thank
right,
you. Like,
then.
can I tell y'all something about Raquel?
Okay.
She is. Listen. Because I told you this when I first met you. She looks like Diana Ross to me.
Really?
She's gorgeous.
She got the eyes and everything.
She's got the eyes where she does her makeup and just who she is. I was just like, that's Diana Ross, and she is like fire.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for calling in, Miss Diana Ross.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for calling in, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I just got a message from Tiffany Roberts said Michael just got fined. I just wanted to put that out there. You were talking about well, I tell you, this show right here is I don't even know how to rate this show tonight. I just don't even know how to rate it.
Listen.
You said it was going to be interesting.
People, cussing people, calling in, talking about your inside smelling good. I'm just like, what? This show just went a whole different route that I was not expecting it to go. But hey,
Right.
thank you for tuning in. But
Hey, look. Hey, I'm about to say shout out to Pornhub, the beers.
Oh my God. He said, oh my God. What's funny, everybody like, because we all know what it is. I don't know how we know. I don't know how we know. I just know we know.
But we know. We know what Pornhub is.
But you do, hurry up, let's get this out for one of them battles. These two battles going on right here with phone calls. So back to the video.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, with the ATL Actors Awards, Chill was like, hey, let's get it together. Let's take it to another level. And my thing is to make it look like you watching the MTV Awards.
Exactly.
And stuff.
And it did.
On that same level. So that's the main thing. And we're doing it again for this year.
Yep, and that's why when Tiffany reminded me of that when she called in, because when I saw the awards, I remember after the awards, I was talking to KJ, I was like, man, who did the video thing at the beginning? Like, that looked like some real deal awards. Like, he said, man, that was Michael London. You need to meet him. Da, 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 da. You know? And after I met you, I'm just like, man, this, like, you do everything, man. Like, I guess.
You got to hustle.
Yeah. Yeah. So, man, I applaud you for that. And with that being said, before we go, because we got 7 minutes left of the show, it was totally consumed with phone calls. But thank y'all for calling in.
Right.
I want to thank y'all for supporting the show. Andrea,
Yes.
if you could leave one bit of advice for the people that are listening, what would that be?
Ooh, go after your dreams.
Mm.
You got a dream, and don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to get off of your wherever you at. Put one foot in front of the other and keep doing it. Live that dream. Do what you want to do. This life is so short. Like, you have no idea. Like, where I was for 6 months, like I've been working in my passion and working, and I use my gifts because they're my tools.
Right.
I've been doing it, and I've been living my dream again and again and again and again. I speak it out loud and say, God, okay, so today, you know what I want to do, right? I want to do this, that, and the third. And, sometimes I say, if you tell God what you want to do and he'll laugh, God be like, all right, go, do it. Mm-hmm. Because I've been walking in my purpose, and I'm using my gifts to do exactly what I want to do. And I'm manifesting, I'm asking, and I'm like, Lord, okay, order my steps for this, and I want to do this.
Right. Okay. Michael London.
Oh boy.
If you
I
could
got to follow behind her down this one. Huh?
I should have started with you, because, she just going into a whole,
I'm
But it's just me.
I'm on this stuff, the poop smelling good. I'm on that.
Boy, y'all are killing me tonight, man, for real. Y'all, what is one bit of advice you can leave the listeners?
You can't cheat the grind. Meaning that whatever it takes to get what you're trying to get done, your dreams, whatever, put in the work necessary to make it happen. That means research. That means learning it. If it means practicing, and the connections, the network, whatever it is, you can't cheat the grind.
You can't.
You got to put the work in to make it happen, whatever it may be.
Wow. And that's deep. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Samara, hurry up for somebody call in and say it for you.
Gonna call in.
Call in. She gonna say.
My advice would be to get out of your own way. Like, I had to learn that the hard way. And whatever's for you is for you. If God said that's what you're going to do, it's going to happen regardless of what everybody else say, all the naysayers. So you just have to just stay strong-minded. I mean, you got to put in the work. But if you don't believe it's going to happen, that's just like when God was walking on water, like you saying, help, I'm drowning, but stop fighting it. Like, just do it. You sabotage yourself.
And that's very true. Because behind that, I'm going to say, believe in yourself. And like she said, do not stand in your own way, because you don't. Like, when I got into this business of radio, this was never my dream to do.
Really?
It was never a dream of mine. It was never on my repertoire, shall I say. I did a lot of interviews, but it was never a dream of mine. Now it's a passion,
Right.
And Lord, Jesus.
And we got to say something about the Pretty in Pink. I Used to Hate Pink movie.
Okay.
That I'm in?
We're going to, hi, this is Wardell Richardson on WCEGWOOD. May I ask who's calling?
Hey y'all, it's Nikki again. I just have to call one more time because I heard y'all saying no more calls for Samara.
I love you, Nikki. Thank you.
She called me again just because we said no more calls. Are you serious? Are you serious? She going to be the bold one to call in. I'm calling.
Thank
You said no more calls.
But really, thank you for tuning in and sitting in through the whole thing, because we've been popping for 2 hours, and so I really do appreciate the support.
Oh, Nikki, you finna get hunted down. You don't even know. You about to get hunted down because you have challenged my show.
Thank you.
Listen, I had to.
Thank you for calling again.
All right, y'all have a good night.
I gotta say about this one movie that I'm in, because I was making sure.
Because somebody's making sure you
right.
Go ahead.
So I Used to Hate Pink is a movie about cancer.
Ooh.
And
why didn't you mention this earlier?
I don't know. I did. I was segueing into it, and the week went. She might have had a phone call.
Oh, don't blame it.
She got one.
What happened?
What happened was she got a call.
She said I was going there, but she got a phone call. Wow.
Timing is everything. You're right.
Buzz like big time, boy.
So she got invited again, huh?
Okay. So let's talk about this before she get a phone call. All right.
Right. Before she gets a phone call, we have to watch out for this movie because I play an older sister who is taking care of her mother, but I have two younger sisters. Mm-hmm. I've lost my father, I've lost my mother, and I'm hurt, and I'm evil. I fight with my sister. I have a on-screen fight.
Really?
Yes.
I know you're gonna love that. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It is a
tiring thing to do.
It is very tiring, but
because you got to fight the same way several times.
Yes, and you have to in the argument. The argument is in
for whatever reason. I don't think that's hard for you.
What you trying to say?
I'm saying over here.
It's not really that hard. But what I can say is that, I'm not an evil person. So, yeah. It was a little hard for me because
you already did the part?
Yes, I already did it. We already
okay, you was wore out after that, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, but I had to calm down, and then because you have to bring it all back around because then I had to make up with my sister. I gotta hold her hand. I gotta say I love you and all this other. I just didn't beat you down, and I know she wanted to beat me back.
See that's acting right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's when you challenge yourself because you have to be one way and instantly become a different way.
Yes, and it can be. It's something else, but I know to tune myself into another because I became Beverly. I was Beverly. I was not Andrea. I was Beverly in that.
Okay. And before we go, I just gotta finish my little tidbit. Is two things: believe in yourself, and the second thing is make sure you take care of that beard. Because I'm telling you, she said out her own mouth. The great beard, panty dropper. That's all I'm going to say. So, Andrea, how can people reach you?
Oh, you can reach me on Instagram.
You sound like you finna go, you can reach me by and say, no, go ahead. I forgot to have you sing.
No.
You lucky.
Yeah.
You lucky it's time to go.
But
go ahead.
Andrea C. Poe on Instagram. Ms. Andrea C. Poe on Instagram. Facebook is Andrea Poe. Andrea C. Poe, I have 2 pages. Andrea's Hair Den. Twitter, you got to follow me on Twitter. Andrea Poe, Powe. And that's how you follow me. Or you can email me at yourbbeautybroker@yahoo.com.
All right, then. Michael London.
Damn, I can follow her again, man. So you can reach me on Instagram, Twitter, and the website is DJ Michael London.
Go
there. Yeah, on Facebook is M London.
Okay. All right. See, I like that. Simple. Straight to the point. Go ahead, Samara.
You can catch me on Instagram.
They already know.
__ Samara Scott, SamarAScott. And any creatives, you can follow me on Instagram with the Creative Conservatory. And I will be doing meetups on Saturdays.
All right. And I am Wardell Richardson. If you put in Wardell Richardson, Wardell Richardson, you can find me on everything. Official Wardell Richardson on Instagram, Wardell Richardson on Facebook, Wardell Richardson on Snapchat, which I'm hardly ever on there. Twitter, same thing. So look us up. Oh, and make sure you go follow the show on WCEGWOOD, the online Hollywood of the South on Facebook. All right? And with that being said, I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank everyone who called in and drove me crazy. I truly appreciate you. Thank you to my guests for taking the time out to come on the show. Thank you to Samara for coming on as the co-host and entertaining us with your phone calls. I truly appreciate it. And Next week, I will not have a show. It is Valentine's Day, and y'all won't be paying attention to me because y'all going to be out there doing your thing. So I'm going to let y'all do your thing.
Y'all better get that. Y'all better get that orange blossom water.
But after that, on the 21st, make sure you tune in. I will have Kelvin Troy and I will have Tinsley Bradford. It'll be my one relationship show. And Kill Baxter, one relationship show that's going to be crazy. These two are all over the place promoting relationships, and sometimes they bump heads. You know what I'm saying? On the opinions that they have. It's going to be a crazy show. So make sure you tune in. Both of them are amazing, and they have great point of views and stuff on relationships. So make sure you tune in. And on the 28th, we got Carla Saunders and Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop will be in the building. So looking forward to that show as well. So stay tuned. The next show is the 21st. Holla. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Let me do it. You wanna talk about it? We gon' talk about it. You wanna talk about it? That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it. That Hollywood of the South. Hollywood. Let me do it. WCEG, Hollywood of the South. We gon' talk about it.